Buenas gente, un saludo desde Wagner Games. Continuamos el otro vídeo de Deus Ex. Vamos a poner fin, bueno, poner fin no, más bien tregua entre las triadas. Ahora que podemos demostrar la culpabilidad de Maggie Chow esta. Y bueno, así ya vía libre para conocer a Tracer Tong. Calla.
You were right. Maggie Chow is a con artist.
You have proof?
Yes, I found the sword in her apartment.
Good. Inform the Red Arrow Dragon Head. Then we will see who is the real traitor.
Where do I find this dragon head?
Max Chen is his name. The Red Arrow headquarters is at the Lucky Money Club in the mall area beneath the market. Come back and tell me what he says. We can begin to negotiate a truce.
Bueno, está cerca. No es que estén muy lejos unos de otros estos de las triadas. Bueno, es aquí. Lo único que no sé yo ahora si se puede pasar gratis de alguna forma.
Leather boots. For you, 25 credits admission.
Here you go.
Perfect. I order you to stand in the spotlight and growl at the women like a dog who needs a master.
Venga. Ping.
Hello. I feel silly. You look good. A little more. There you go.
Oh, sure. I don't mind needles.
Have
okay. Another.
Beer is 15. Wine is 120.
I'm looking for Max Chen.
Is that so? What is it about?
Maggie Chow sent me.
Oh, the beautiful Miss Maggie. You'll find the door just behind me.
Can I ask you something?
What do you want to know?
Despite all I've read about the Triads, I wasn't prepared to see them operating in the open, on the streets, and wearing uniforms. Doesn't the Chinese government care?
The Chinese leave Hong Kong alone. They barricade the roads to control trade to the mainland, but they know how business is done.
I would think the secret smuggling operations of the Triads would disturb the Chinese government.
Maybe the luminous path. But China knows that the Red Arrow are business owners, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and that they protect the city from outside influences.
You said outside influences. What does China fear?
China is the last sovereign country in the world. Authoritarian but willing, unlike the UN-governed countries, to give its people the freedom to do what they want.
As long as they don't break the law.
Listen to me. This is real freedom. Freedom to own property, make a profit, make your life. The West, so afraid of strong government, now has no government, only financial power.
Our governments have limited power by design.
Rhetoric? You believe it? Don't you know where these slogans come from?
I give up.
Well-paid researchers. How do you say it? Think tanks? Funded by big businesses. What is there? A think tank?
Hardly as sinister as a dictator, like China's premier.
Privately funded propaganda. The Trilateral Commission in the United States, for instance.
Venga, discusión política.
The separation of powers acknowledges the petty ambitions of individuals. That's its strength.
A system organized around the weakest qualities of individuals will produce the same qualities in its leaders.
Perhaps certain qualities are an inseparable part of human nature.
The mark of the educated man is the suppression of these qualities in favor of better ones. The same is true of civilization.
I'll get a drink later.
You see,
My class. Well, in the U.S., either you...
Ahí está. Un segundo. Nada.
Excuse me, sir. This room is off limits to club patrons. I suggest you leave.
It's okay. I'm here to see Max Chen. He'll expect me.
An American. I hope he likes what you have to say.
Mira que tengo.
Isaac is letting anybody back here these days.
Present yourself to the Dragon Head.
You must be Max Chen.
So?
I have found something in Miss Chow's apartment that might interest you.
Is that so?
The sword was never destroyed. It was stolen, and she is the one who stole it.
Preposterous.
I have it right here.
But Miss Chow?
She works for a group called Majestic 12. She's using you and the Red Arrow for her own ends.
No, you must be mistaken.
Think about it. She murders your predecessor, hides the sword, pushes the Red Arrow into the war with the Luminous Path, and then, what next? The Triads are weakened and an outside group seizes power. Sound far-fetched?
Oh, there must be an explanation.
Perhaps you should meet with the leaders of the Luminous Path.
Perhaps. For now, take them this message. I will stop hostilities until I have completed an investigation.
Boss,
What is it?
Marty at the door, so we have trouble. Soldiers coming in. She said that was some kind of mech.
MJ-12 troops. They must have followed me.
Está dentro. Oh, gracias. A buenas horas. Creo que eran 3. Gracias. Qué bien se lo han montado. No había pasado nunca esto. Coño. Faltan 2. Toma. Titos para mí. Voy a poner. Creo que quedaría otro. ¡Ay! Todos los puntos para mí. Venga, quédate aquí.
Oh, sure. I don't mind
They
needles.
say they pay the police, but no, the police come anyway.
Es increíble, ¿eh? Estas cosas solo me pasan a mí. Ahí estás. Bah, me asusta. Largo de aquí. Ay, justo yo siempre que salgo de este despacho ellos están muertos. Oh, vaya, esto ya es otra cosa.
Say your business and go.
Calla. Al menos 2 siempre están muertos. Pero ahora han sido inútiles para dejarme mal, ¿cómo no? Esto es de... Vamos a ver.
You're acting like a fool.
Next time, be careful that you are not followed.
Ya, lo siento. Es parte del guión. La próxima no me seguirán. Cámaras internas.
The Red Arrow will not be intimidated.
Time for you to go.
I see you in a corner, smoldering, hostile. Everyone will wonder who you are.
Please excuse the casualties.
¿Qué se le va a hacer?
Beer is 15. Wine is 1.
I'll get a drink later.
Bueno, también es cierto que no han habido muchas bajas civiles. Eso sí, también pasaba. Aquí están los baños.
Tum shmuma.
Oh.
They shoot and I run and I spill my drink all over my uniform. I've won my money back.
Corre, corre, anda. Joder.
Time for you to go.
Ya me voy, ya me voy. Oh, se ha abierto esto. Yeah, ya me voy, ya me voy. No es fácil ir a pinchar eso. Dejaremos así por ahora.
There was a shootout. Please clear the mall. For your own safety, please stay in Wanchai Market.
I'm not your type.
I just want to ask a few questions.
Look, I was here first. Chen told me himself. If there's a job, I get it.
What kind of job?
Just back off. I got fired at the quick stop next door without giving them warning, and I need a cash.
Tough luck.
Yeah, well, I gotta get them back. I'm gonna log into their computer. It's management, password, code 324. One of Blake's nights. I'm gonna stick it there and trash all their records.
What's a quick stop cashier doing working for the Red Arrow?
I ain't working yet.
Esto no me suena. Vale, sería esta tienda. Pero bueno, ahora mismo paso. A ver a Tracer Tong.
I informed Chen about the sword. He's declared a truce between the Red Arrow and the Luminous Path.
A truce? Are you certain?
Majestic 12 attacked the club. I think he would consider forming an alliance.
Mr. Denton, you are the man I hoped you were. Tracer Tong is inside, in his laboratory below the compound. The door is in our sparring room. He will know what to do next. To enter our compound, use the code 1997.
Fácil de recordar, fue un buen año para los videojuegos. Creo que arriba no había nada. Eso lleva a la muralla. Nada, todo vacío, muy bien.
Do not interrupt us with questions.
Bah. que había unos créditos. Ahí, creo.
While you are here, observe the laws of the Triad.
25.
We will check with the Dragon Head about whether you can come in here.
Panchino plateado.
You must have won great favor with the Dragon Head.
Bueno, puedo usar uno. Mismo código.
You must be JC. Tong will see you now.
Mr. Tong, you know my brother Paul Denton.
Yes, a reliable man. So your kill switch has been activated.
I feel fine, but it's been over 16 hours.
See how easily our technologies turn on us? The more power you think you have, the more quickly it slips from your hands.
Can you do something about it?
That will depend. You, like your brother, are an extraordinary piece of technology. I never pass up the chance to try a new blade, but I fear at the crucial moment I may lift up my arm to strike and you will twist free of my grasp.
In other words, I'll owe you a favor.
Indeed, as will your friend Mr. Jacobson, a man of much useful knowledge. He arrived in Hong Kong shortly after you did. I was forced to keep him in custody until I could verify his identity and his loyalties.
I assume he checked out.
I believe he is sincere. Now, go down the stairs to the operating platform, and I will examine your systems.
Bueno, no os comenté una cosa, pero ya esperaré a que llegue el momento. Era mientras estábamos ahí en la UNATCO reclutando. Pati. Muy bien. A mí me pasan cosas muy raras. Oh, gracias.
Please, complete your business and then go.
Ah, espérate. Hombre, aquí estás.
You took a big risk following me here. Thanks.
When you believe in something, you've just got to do it.
How'd you find Tong so quickly?
Turns out I knew him all along. tt_.0924.243.886. I posted a message to the board and he contacted me himself.
Any news from Jaime?
No sign of him yet. I hope he made it.
Yeah, me too. Did you ever dig up anything about this Daedalus character? I'm still hearing from him.
Actually, I did, sort of. Crypto says Daedalus was supposedly a government AI project, also known as Echelon 4.
Supposedly?
I'm getting this from anonymous crypto boards. Daedalus was supposed to beat the old content recognition problem in surveillance. It was a program that could search all the terabytes of intercepted messages for subversive content.
So, what happened?
Never panned out as far as I know. The problem was just too hard. They blew through a lot of taxpayer money that finally had to scrap the whole project.
So the thing that's talking in my head is, what, a resurrected AI?
I wish I knew.
Apagaremos el interruptor. Ya no estaremos sentenciados a muerte. Gracias, Robotín, gracias.
Stay right there. Success. Come back to the control room.
Un segundo. Esto. Que no sé por qué se me ha quitado de aquí. Digo, a ver si la he tirado antes sin querer. Y me he quedado una que no estaba mejorada, pero ahora no lo sé. El daño base, por lo que veo, es una mierda. Pero bueno, es que debe ser una mierda de daño también. ¿Qué mata? Sí, por ahí.
Tong is in the operating theater.
That's it?
A simple switch, as they call it.
Have you heard from Paul?
On his way, according to Smuggler in New York. He will be fine. Meanwhile, we still face the likelihood of a triad war here in Hong Kong.
Quick and Chen declared a truce just a few minutes ago.
A good bit of diplomacy, I admit, but it won't hold. Not with the sword left to be fought over.
I think they'll be slow to anger with Maggie Chow out of the picture.
No. In their system, the sword is a doomsday weapon, a temptation. We must recover the Raman coding from VersaLife and make it available to both triads.
So that's all you expect in the way of a favor? A little corporate espionage?
The first of many favors. Remember, I saved your life. Now pay attention. The VersaLife elevator north of the market will require an employee number. Try 06288. Once inside, find Mr. Hundley, the shift supervisor. He can be persuaded to give you access to the labs.
Hundley.
You will find him receptive. He is the corrupt official who sold the Red Arrow the technology to begin with.
I'll find the Raman coding, but I'm not your henchman. I'll help you as long as we have a mutual interest.
If you choose to fight Majestic 12, you will need an ally. We will have a mutual interest for some time. In fact, I took the liberty of setting up a computer account for you. Login JC Denton. Password Sanctuary. Feel free to use the machine in my office. We have much to offer one another if we cooperate.
Lo de VersaLife para la próxima partida. Antes quiero explorar una cosilla que no me acuerdo bien. Santuario he dicho. De Alex. El hacker me refiero. De Dalus. Ah, el general Carter. Bueno, en general.
Do not tell anyone how to get to this facility.
Estos parones no sé si se verán porque a lo mejor el Fraps no los capta, pero pone cargando. Es que a veces, bueno, no sé si ha sido cosa mía, pero creo que no salen en los vídeos. Pero si no sabes porque es el cargando ese, las letras son de un formato que no capta el Fraps.
I look forward to shaking the hand of my enemy.
Vamos, que quizás sí se ven y lo estoy diciendo así sin pensar demasiado. A ver, ¿dónde está lo que yo quería ver?
Tracer Tong.
Ahí. Que no me acuerdo bien dónde lleva esto. Ah, vale, es la parte baja. Otro tipo de atajo, digamos. Aunque creo que estas dos zonas conectan. ¿O no? Puede que no. Ah, sí, ¿ves? Sí. Aquí es donde hemos ido para ir al apartamento de Maggie Chow. Y esto sería la parte baja, otro tipo de atajo, vamos. Y sí. Vale, algo me suena. Pero creo que es solo de exploración. Sacarnos algunos puntillos. No, no, no. Cocinando palomas. Vale. Esto me coño como patina. Ya. Ajá, y al agua del canal, vale. Otra forma de entrar. Hay entrar aquí a un conducto. Hasta aquí me acuerdo, pero no sé dónde me llevaba. Vale. Ricos puntos. Ah, hostia, vuelve a ver si llego. Ahora me acuerdo. Creo que sí que llegaré, pero... Sí, bichillos, ya me suena ya. Un túnel inundado. Pelos, ¡buah! Bueno, otro padre. Ajá. Bueno, ha valido la pena. Por cierto... Bien. Mejoramos ya la electrónica. Informática electrónica y cuál más. Y abrir cerraduras ya 3, bien. Ya está bastante bien eso. Si no habéis mejorado la natación, pues ya hemos encontrado algún que otro de esos respiraderos o respiradores o que sean. Supongo que en la caja hay uno, no sé.
¡Ah!
Vamos a ver qué era eso. Eso sí, oxígeno de este. Vale, pues podéis usarlo también si no habéis mejorado la natación. Respiradero. Joder, y anda aquello también. Respiraderos. Ahora estoy dudando, es que no sé si ahí me mandaban en misión o qué. Pero no me suena.
Many bargains at Old China Hand. Everything 8 credits.
Is there a lot of crime in Hong Kong?
Much more than before, yes. Now it's very easy for the smugglers.
What kind of smugglers?
Slaves, heroin, biotech.
Is there really a slave trade?
Oh, sure. There's a lucky money underneath Wen Chai, the Red Area headquarters. Of their girls, they are kidnapped in Thailand or the Philippines. Not a pretty business.
What sort of biotech smuggling goes on?
Mostly VersaLife, the golden triangle of biotech.
Why would a multinational corporation smuggle their products on sampans?
Import restrictions in many places. The United States, European countries.
On what?
Certain genetic advances, laboratory organisms, also tiny computers in your tissue.
What's VersaLife trying to develop?
Everything, the second man.
The second men?
English author, Olaf Stepton. You have not read?
Afraid not.
Last in the First Man, history of 19 species of human beings. I can't believe you do not know this book.
I'm not big into books. You know of a Maggie Chow?
Maggie Chow, a bad character. Before she was an actress. Now she's everywhere in Hong Kong politics. They say that she's a spy.
Who does she spy for?
No one knows. Somebody paid her a lot of money once, and one of the rares ended up floating in a canal. Dangerous to talk about. You buying Wen Chai?
Never mind.
Había uno que venía corriendo hacia mí.
Paul Denton, I have the blueprints. I must warn you, Oh.
Warn me about what?
I have made a mistake.
Paul's my brother. What's the problem?
No, I have made a mistake. No, I am sorry. I must say nothing. They would kill me.
You can trust me. I really am Paul's brother. You said something about blueprints.
No, I do not know you. Maybe you work for VersaLife.
VersaLife. Good. We're getting closer. You might as well tell me the rest. If I'm gonna kill you, you're already dead.
You paid me, okay? I only did it for the money. I have the blueprints of the VersaLife building, 2,000 credits. And I have the other things he wanted. The scrambler grenade for $12.50 and the thermoptic camo for $4,000.
What did Paul want with VersaLife?
All he said was not to get caught and to tell nobody what I did.
Muy caro.
I'll check back with you.
Bueno, ahora sí, ya me quedo más tranquilo porque no sabía... Bueno, no me acordaba del camino este. Pero ya todo resuelto. Un poco de orden, así que... Bueno, nos quedaremos en la entrada de VersaLife. Si me acuerdo. Ahí. Bueno, quitáis el logotipo. Y bueno, aquí lo dejamos. Y nos meteremos ahí dentro en la próxima partida, ¿de acuerdo? Un saludo a todos y a cuidarse.